What's up, my YouTube friends? I'm Jeremy from WeldTec Designs, and behind me you guys can see another killer RV. This thing is awesome. This is one that we've never done. I've never seen one like this on the inside, so I'm excited to take you guys on the inside of this, but not as excited as I am to show you all the cool things that we did to the outside of this RV as well. And as we come over here, we're gonna see this awesome set of Bfg tires. So these are still on, these are the original stock wheels. This is a 16-inch wheel, and we're running a 235/85/16 tire. It's a load rated E tire, so if you guys have questions, I hope you're taking notes down below, so then you guys will know when you want to do your RV, all the cool things that you're going to need to do. So in this, we've done our Baja grocery getter kit. That's going to be our coil springs. And again, you're seeing this right here, how nice this looks. This is our Fox shocks, and we are running the reservoir Fox shocks in the front of this. We've also doing our modified beams and our extended radius arms. So a lot of really cool components. Now the big thing in this is you're gonna see this wheel is slightly pushed forward, and we're doing that with our extended radius arms. And you can see how much bigger this wheel is. Still a ton of clearance right here on the back part of the wheel well. We're not having to cut anything on the front bumper or on the back in order to clear this tire, and that's really key, because we know that if you have a brand new RV, you're probably not really wanting to get into cutting things. However, you want to run that larger tire. So that's really key to this kit, is we are able to cheat everything forward and get it off of that back of the wheel well. So we're going to talk about this too, and if you haven't seen the video, what we're calling this is our Blackout Package. I will throw up a card here, but I'm also going to cover a lot of this in this video. So these are the original stock hubcaps that we have powder coated black. The reason we like doing that is it saves you a bunch of money not having to buy another set of wheels for the front and rear of this. So that's really going to kind of cover what we've done in the front. We've also added our steering stabilizer to the front of this, and then also drop brackets for your sway bar. So all of our RV kits do retain the factory sway bar, and there is not really a need to upgrade your sway bar into something more heavy duty. So right there, that's going to save you a lot of money when we want to talk about all the things that people buy in order to try to fix their suspension. Really, we're kind of doing it all with one thing and not selling you a whole bunch of other stuff that goes along with it. So another thing in the front of this, the whole RV of this, I'll have Austin pan down the side of it. This thing has some killer graphics on it, and it's all black. It has the black mirrors. You can see the whole cap in the front is black. So we figured, why not put a front bumper on it that is going to be black, and then change out the chrome grille. Like I said, that's going to be our Blackout Package. That's going to be your wheels, or I'm sorry, your hubcaps, not your wheels, your bumper, and this. We also have a carbon fiber one. I need to do like the clap thing again, and like it switched to the carbon fiber grill. Maybe we'll figure that out. I don't know. But I love the graphics on this thing. This thing is brand new. This is a 2021 E450. So this thing is like fresh off the lot. You can see a ton more clearance here in the back. All kinds of room for this dually setup back here. We're still running the same size tire, that 235/85/16. And now you can really see in there, we have that giant set of custom springs that we did in the back of this, as well as the Fox shocks in the rear. We've also relocated the sway bar in order to compensate for the lift. But really, this thing's just awesome. So we talked about all the suspension that we did to it. This thing has a ton of room now underneath it, a ton of clearance. Let's go check this thing out on the inside. It's pretty awesome. So when you have an RV like this, you're gonna have to just love chilling on the inside. I know that I do and would. So something that's really cool and unique about this RV that I like is it's gonna have this nice couch right here. But I think the key to what I really like in this is if we go to the other side, and you're gonna see this booth style seating. And I think the reason I like this so much is that there's just so much room here. And I know that when me having a ton of kids, this is great because you could kind of all sit around this table, and it even has an extension, I think, that goes on the end of it, which is nice. We do have all the slide outs pushed out in this thing, so it really does, you get a really good idea of how much room is in here. Not to mention, you know, with all those kids, you have to feed them. And with that being said, this also has a full-size fridge in the back right here, which is going to be awesome. So like I was saying, I love this full-size fridge. You can see a ton of room in the freezer, and then as well, you know, you have a really big fridge, especially for considering this is an RV in a Class C. Normally we're only going to see like the half-size fridge in a lot of these Class Cs. So that's something that's really nice in this. I want to say you also have a lot of room right here, kind of in this living social area, what I'm going to call. And then as behind you, as we flip around, you're going to see that we have another bed up there, as well as with a TV that's going to swing out into this open area. Right now the cushion is set back. Normally this cushion would sit in right here to make that bed a lot larger. And then you're obviously going to have the privacy curtains and everything else, which is really nice. I think that's cool. I'm going to say that one other thing that I really like in this is, I mean, I like this wood color, but I feel like the wood in it too is a good quality. And I'm going to say that you don't usually get a large, this is a pretty big closet. For a lot of these Class Cs, you don't see them that big. So that's another thing that's really neat. So as we jump all the way to the back here, this is going to be where the bathroom is. So you're going to have your shower, your small sink, and then your toilet all here, all in one. Still like a decent sized bathroom, way bigger than any Sprinter van. So, and then we have our bedroom back here. So we're gonna have our queen size bed. You'll also have a TV behind me. So the one thing I'm gonna say, we'll have to check this out, is with the slide in. Let's see how much access you actually have to the bathroom when the slide is in, so you can see that this is out, so you actually are able to walk around it. It might be a little bit smaller. I'll put the slides in this thing so you guys can see what it looks like with the slides in as well. And please guys, do me a favor. I know we're spending a lot of time on the inside of this as well, so please let me know, like, is it worth it? Do you guys like seeing the insides of these as much as what we're doing to the outside of these RVs? So let's put some slides in. So you do have a ton of room to still get into the bathroom with the slide in. What I forgot to mention is that the mattress actually folds in half. So you can see that if this mattress was all the way out, which there's no possible way that it could, it'd definitely be harder to get into the bathroom. So now I'm gonna say the thing that I don't like about this, guys, is that I know a lot of times my kids wanna go take a nap, yes, even when we're driving, you know, especially on a long drive, it's like nice for them to go and lay down in the back, you know, watch a movie. Something in this would be a little bit more difficult. I don't know, maybe you don't let your kids do that, but overall, I'm gonna have to say this is gonna be on like my top 10 favorite interiors of RVs. I mean, probably the one other one that had the bunk beds, I love that. I think my kids love that more than I do. But overall, this thing is rad. I love it. So I think that's all that I have for this, showing you guys the inside, the outside, and the blackout package. If you guys have questions, please comment below. Let me know what you think, and let me know what I missed, so that way I can answer any questions that you may have on a future video. So that's it. Go get a hat. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. That's all I got. I'm Jeremy from WeldTec Designs, and I will see you guys in the next video.